If you're collecting DS or 3DS games, these are non-negotiables for your collection. So first up we have Locke's Quest. If you're looking for a tower defense game, highly recommend this one. This is an underrated gem, and I think not a lot of people talk about it. The next DS game I have is Puzzle Quest Challenge of the Warlords. So this is Candy Crush, but there's a point to it. Like, you can interact with the game, you can level up, etc. This is an RPG Candy Crush. So if you like mixing those together, fighting opponents, this is one I'm going to recommend. So next up is just going to be rapid fire of Pokemon, and these are all Japanese. So this is Pokemon Diamond right here. Next up is Pokemon Black 2, and this is also Japanese. And next up is Pokemon Soul Silver. I also got the Pokemon White, and this was included in the bundle, but I already had a Pokemon White that was a lot better condition. But still, I got 2 copies now. They both work, but there was some pin damage on the back of this. So I had to physically bend the pin to fix this so it'd be readable by the DS. So I had to use my fingernail to adjust it. Anyways, it was not as bad as you think, but hey, it works. So the last Pokemon game is Pokemon Diamond, and this is an English copy. And what's cool is that I got this from eBay. I got to finally pick up my first English Pokemon DS game. So I'm excited to start with this. Let me know if you're Team Diamond or Pearl in the comments down below. I am apparently Diamond. So moving on to the 3DS, I got Luigi's Dark Mansion. This is a must-have for sure. I love this. I love Luigi as a character. I love that you get to fight bosses, you get to do puzzles. This is definitely one that I played, I sold. Just looking back on it, I wish I never sold my 3DS and all my 3DS games, etc. You may feel that way as well, but I think this is a must-have for the collection. Next for the 3DS, we have Bravely Default. So this is another one of those RPG games, Final Fantasy-esque feel to it, turn-based game. I really enjoyed this one, so I was excited to pick it up. I love the class system as well. I love, hey, this person's excellent at speed. I like that this character's excellent at this. I love each member having something they're specifically good at and how I can make that work within my team. I think Bravely Default does that well. And in the same realm of having classes, gotta pick up Fire Emblem Awakening. This is another great one. I had this in college. It was great. It was a good part of my time between classes. I also enjoy the class system. I really like the top-down view. I like how pretty that is on the 3DS. I don't think the Switch does it justice. Like, this is so pretty. I love the look of this game. Next up, I got Super Mario Bros. 2. So I never got to play this game on the 3DS, but I've been playing it now, and I'm super duper excited. I didn't enjoy Mario games as a kid. I do not know, I didn't like 2D or what, but having this now, and it being portable and being a mom, I can close this anytime. This kid needs a diaper change. Hey, we're going out to do grocery shopping. Okay, I can close this, or I can open it when I find time. For example, my son and I went to his doctor appointment today, and I got to play my 3DS while he got to play the 2DS. Like, there's something special about this console and sharing it with others. Like the Switch, that thing is large compared to this. This is pocketable, the Switch is not. I'm definitely nostalgic for this system. Next up, I wanted to show a cool find. So this was with a bundle of a DS Lite, and the seller was very gracious and kind. They're like, hey, this won't work on the DS Lite, just letting you know. And I was like, yeah, no issues. I already got a 3DS, so that'll be perfect. But I got this for $10, which is a great deal, in addition with the DS Lite, which I got for $30, so $40 altogether. It was a great deal. And the last 3DS game I'm going to add to my collection for now is Pokemon X, and this is in Japanese. And so the cool thing about Pokemon games that are Japanese in the 3DS library, you can actually change them to English, which is very important to me because I cannot read Japanese. This is going to be super cool. I love Pokemon X and Y. They were the first series to get me to actually beat a Pokemon game. I had something against 2D games, not sure why, but them coming out and saying, hey, this is going to be a 3D Pokemon game, made something in my brain go, okay, I'll give it one last shot, and I loved it. Alright, so I lied about that being the last game. There's actually 2 games, and you're probably going to disagree with me on them, but these are for nostalgia purposes. This is Brain Age 1 and 2. So If you were like me and you loved these games as a kid, I think that's why it makes it worth it for my collection. I'm only buying games that I'm going to play, because otherwise they're just going to take space, and that's money I could put somewhere else where I'm going to actually use it. So for me, these games were important to my childhood, and I want to relive that, and that's really what this series is all about, just collecting games that I'm going to play, reliving those childhood memories. But overall, that was my haul for my 3DS collection that I've collected so far. Let me know what you're collecting, and also if I'm missing any must-have games, let me know in the comments down below. Bye bye.